What's up guys, FeelMercy here. This will be a follow-up video from the epic construction training that you saw me doing yesterday. I was in fact using KeyTweak. I remapped my keyboard, I used screen markers, mouse keys, all of that good stuff to try and get the best XP per hour that I could in construction, which, considering bonus XP weekend is actually tomorrow, which starts at 12 GMT, noon. For those of you who will see this video prior to that, and you can understand and take on board what I'm telling you now, this could come in very useful to you. Not even for those who are training construction, but those who want to get really to grips with mouse keys, and those of you who will plan on training construction in the future. This will actually, hopefully, benefit you greatly. So the first thing that I want to introduce you guys to, is if you've not known already, is screen markers. Now, the way you can download screen markers is if you go on screenmarker.com. Very simple. I'll leave the link in the description below. All you need to do then is download it, and once you have downloaded it and opened the file, you will get this. Now what this allows you to do is practically paint onto your screen anything that you really wish to. You can use a free tool and stuff like that, but you can select your colours. If you fancy a bit of pink, you can go with a bit of pink. Personally, I just choose blue because it stands out quite nice and it's quite a nice looking colour. You can also select the width of your lines as well, so that's always handy because you don't want massive lines to get in the way of what you're actually training on construction. So another thing that I want to show you is actually KeyTweak. By the way, I will show you how to use screen markers a bit later on in the video, but what I'm going to now show you is the download of KeyTweak. What you need to do here is, again, the link will be in the description. You just need to click on the download option, like so. I'm just going to show you a little bit of the steps because some people will get wary about this, but trust me, it's completely safe. Just click on KeyTweak, click yes, I agree, install it. I've already installed it, and then it'll be fine. So this will be the keyboard remapper, which you will be needing if you want to scroll through the options of the butler very closely. And I'll show you again later on how you want to go about key tweaking. This in fact is KeyTweak, so you'll get the options up like this, and I'll show you a little bit later on how you want to set them all up. So basically, I'll just give you a quick demonstration of how beneficial this is. I'll start with the screen markers. What you want to do is call your butler, obviously. So he's near you. Then you want to note your planks and click on your butler. I would recommend getting the normal butler because the demon butler comes back in about 5 seconds, which is way too fast. So you want to go to RD, R down. I'm just going to call it RD because frankly it should always be called RD and only RD. Yeah, you can go to the butler house almost and rent this bloke out for 3,500 coins whenever he wants it really. Then you want to insert and just take out 20. So he'll be on his way. Now what I do with my camera angle is I tilt it like this, and I'll show you why in a minute. Once the butler bloke comes back. Right, so now I have the planks in my inventory. I'm just going to right click build quickly, and then you'll see it like this. Now what you want to do is you're going to be clicking on the mahogany table, depending on what table you're doing, of course. This does work with like larders and stuff like that. You'll just have to highlight the larder. But what I'm then going to do is I'll drag screen markers down here. Click on the square, because obviously the square is you want to be squaring it around. I use the second option because the first one is a little bit thin. I quite like the thickness of the second one. So all you want to do then is just draw a nice square around where you're going to be clicking, because that's going to be obviously the click radius. As you can see in the top left hand corner, it says up here, it says build mahogany table. So that's what you want to do. You can then click on the arrow, so you're not drawing anymore. I'll move the screen markers out of the way. Now this is permanently there until you close the application, or use the rubber to remove it or anything. So this will be permanently there. Now the reason I position my camera like this is because sometimes, say you're over here, and you just click build and you've clicked too early, like this, you'll actually walk, and you'll stop building. However, if you're standing in say a corner with the square over the table, and you click build and click too early, you're not going to move anywhere. Now, after doing this for probably about 3 or 4 hours, This is something that I prefer to do now, so that I'm not misclicking all over the place, which is actually really useful. Saved me a lot of time and a lot of hassle. It took me about my third hour. I realised that I should probably be doing it, but hopefully I've saved you guys time by just telling you where you really want your camera angle. Now, as you can see, what all I do is I right click. I've not got sticky keys on at the moment, and so if I just press 2, it goes down very slowly. However, if I double tap the control button, it shoots down. So what I do is I right click, press 2 on the number pad, press 5, and it opens up the option to build. I then press build mahogany table, so it builds it. I then right click on the table, again, press 2, 5. Now this is where the option comes up. Now this is where key tweak is really useful, because rather than going down here and pressing yes, or going across the keyboard pressing 1, I can then just hit 7 on the number pad, even though I'm not really supposed to, but it will then remove it. So again, what you do is repeat the process, really simple, and it's very, very quick. Honestly, you'll get to a point where it comes very natural, and you don't need to worry about it whatsoever. Now, the reason key tweak again is useful is if you fetch from the bank. Oh, he wants money. Typical. So you just pay the servant. You don't even have to click it. You can just press 1. I usually do. You can click fetch from bank, and luckily for us, the 1 option is insert another 20 mahogany planks. You just press 7 on the keyboard to get the number pad again, and it will send him off to the bank to collect some good stuff. Now, what I want to open quickly is if the search will allow me. Oh wait, I'm turning off my sticky keys, because sticky keys can often mess up. What you want to do is go into the Ease of Access Center and then click on Make your keyboard easier to use. This is just setting up. Actually, I'm going to get rid of this screen marker at the moment so it's easier for you guys to see. But when you're in the Ease of Access section, you then want to go on to, basically first of all you want to turn on your mouse keys and set up your mouse keys. Now, I've got make a sound when this setting is on or off. I don't really want to display a warning message, but you want to have is turn on mouse keys with alt, left, blah blah blah. Turn on your mouse keys. You want to have the acceleration on full. Hold down control to speed up and shift to slow down. This must be on. Use mouse cues when numlock is on or off, up to you. Display mouse cues and icon and taskbar. I have that on, so you can really see that. You also want, basically, depending on your actual mouse speed, as in your response of your mouse, this will have to be altered. So what I will show you quickly is, a lot of people get confused by this, but it's really easy to understand. I'm going to put the sticky keys on quickly, which means you don't have to hold down control. Usually you'd have to hold down control to get this massive jump. You'd have to hold down control, and you frankly can't hold down control, so you have to have sticky keys on if you're doing this method, which I'll show you in a little bit. But basically, if you can see, if I press 2, it goes exactly onto the build section. However, if I reopen up the Ease of Access and change it down here, for example, and press OK, quickly, and I right click and press 2, it won't be on the build section. So basically, if it's not quite for you, the setup that I've got, the setting, and it's not going down far enough, you want to be increasing the top speed, like so. Just click OK. So you want to increase the top speed if it's not going down far enough. See, that's not going down far enough for me, so I just need to increase the top speed again. Hopefully it'll work, because I don't want to bugger up my construction. Yeah, there we go. So it's over the build option. That's all you need. You just need to make sure it's going on the build option. If you've got control, even if you haven't set up sticky keys yet, just hold down the control button and then press 2 on the number pad, and it should go down to build table. Now, once you've got it under build table, that's your setting. Again, if it's overshooting, just slow it down using the slider. Click apply on OK. Do whatever you want, and just make sure it's over the build option. Now, sticky keys, I'll show you how to set up. This is what you want. You want to turn on your sticky keys. Turn on sticky keys when shift is pressed 5 times. Basically, you can just double tap control, and it will actually turn the sticky keys. I've got it so it plays a sound when modifier keys are pressed. So I know I can hear when the sticky keys are on, but you want to have your sticky keys turned on. That's the main thing. You can actually have it played on your taskbar as well, which if I don't think I can. Ugh. If I just drag you down here, this is the taskbar. So I've got mouse keys there. Now what you want to have it is on the left click. If you press the multiplication sign on the number pad, which is the little star above the 9, it actually highlights both of these, which is the left and right click. You want to press the divide sign, so it's only on the left click option. So you want that on your taskbar. This is the sticky keys option. Once it's black, it means that sticky keys in this corner is on the control button. So you need to have that. So let's try and drag this back here. I think that's about right. I have no idea. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. But yeah, so once you've got your sticky keys and your mouse keys enabled, I will now show you the key tweak, about how you want to set up key tweak. So once you download a key tweak, like I said, again the link will be in the description. You'll be faced with this very daunting looking screen. Now luckily I've done all my work prior to this, so you guys can benefit from my workings out. But basically this is your keyboard layout here. This is what your keyboard should look like, hopefully, if you've got a number pad. Unfortunately, if you don't have a number pad, this might be a bit more difficult for you. However, you could use key tweak and just basically use these as a number pad instead, I guess. But yeah, this is the number pad here. So basically, this is the 5 button. This is the number pad 2 button. Basically, this goes down, this left clicks. So this one is the number 7 that I'm on about, and as you can see, I remapped it to 1. Now the way you do this is you left click on it, or I'll just do it on this one. This is currently mapped to number pad 8 because this is number pad 8. But if you left click on it, it says this is currently mapped to 1. Now what you can do is you can click on here once you've clicked on your desired key. So say I click on this, it's currently mapped to the divide. You can click on here and select any key that you want it to be. So that will then become the desired key. So what you want to do is click on number 7, because that's just a nice place for your fingers, because your middle finger will be on the 5, your one closest to your thumb will be on the 2, and the one left of your middle finger will be on the 7. Hopefully you can think of that out, because I don't know all this index shit. I'm not really down with all this anatomy shenanigans. So basically you want the 7 to be remapped as 1. So what you need to do is, once you've chosen your selected remap, you then need to click on remap key, and it will then ask you to restart your computer. Now once your computer has been restarted, it will actually take effect, and your keyboard will then adopt your desired key choice. So basically what this ultimately results in is some really fast XP per hour. So hopefully you guys have kind of got to grips with what you should be doing in terms of construction. Now this, of course, this is a very overboard. It does increase the XP per hour quite exponentially, actually. Really, really useful. So basically, again, I'm just going to open up screen markers. No, that's key tweak. I said screen markers. I double clicked on screen markers. So yeah, this is the screen markers. You want to build table again. Just highlight where you want to be, because that's where you're going to be clicking constantly. Make sure you change to your mouse as well, because you don't want to be rubbing things out. It's just a lot of hassle. And again, lining it up on the table, so if you do misclick, you're not going to be running anywhere, because it's a real pain. Now basically what I'm going to be showing you is, what you want to do is, once you've got planks in your event, you want to fetch from banker. Again, I'm just going to press 1 because I can insert them, so I'll press 1, and then you just want to build table and click on it, remove table, and again 1 removes the table as well. This is why key tweak is so important if you plan on doing it, because it removes the table. Now as you can see, the butler's back. As soon as the butler's back, you want to remove the table so there's no table space whatsoever. You want to right click on the butler, fetch from bank, which you could probably actually, yeah, I could press that. I could do the same thing that I'm doing on the tables, but it really doesn't bother. I'll just right click and left click because it's not that difficult. And you need to press 1 on the keyboard again, and just really repeat the process. So 1 obviously removes the tables, and also unnotes them, pays for the coins as well. And again, like if you misclick, you won't be running anywhere, which is really useful. So yeah, basically, I hope this helped you. In light of the bonus XP weekend, which will be tomorrow. Hopefully, if you've seen this video and you are planning to do construction, hopefully you can take some of the tips that I've given you. You know, you don't have to use all of them, of course. You can use key tweak if you want to, just to give yourself a bit of time. Mouse keys I would really recommend because, as you can see, you know, I'm doing it a lot quicker than doing manually. I'll do it manually quickly, and it's a real pain, honestly. This is with screen markers as well. Screen markers. What you should do, I'd say, do this for 5 minutes without screen markers, and you'll really notice the difference between screen markers and wait. Please say bless you in the comments. I'd really appreciate that actually, and thumbs up the video. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoy the video. Just a quick, well, not really a quick, but hopefully an in-depth kind of way of training construction for you guys to benefit from. Now, I don't have many subscribers, so I don't know how many people this will help out. But you know, if you guys can spread the word, if you know some of your friends that you know are training construction, you can refer them to this video or something. I just want to help really as many people as I possibly can. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video there, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I've helped a few people out. So I shall see you guys tomorrow.